As we stand along the Huangpu River tonight, let's take a closer look at the historic side of Shanghai, the famous Bund, often called the symbol of Old Shanghai. This area represents the golden age of Shanghai during the 1920s and 1930s, when the city was known as the Paris of the East. During that time, Shanghai became one of Asia's most important international trading ports. Businesses, banks, hotels, and trading companies from many countries established themselves here, bringing European architecture and international culture into the city. If you look carefully at the buildings along the riverbank, you can see beautiful architectural styles from Britain, France, Germany, and other European countries. These buildings were designed with incredible detail: large stone walls, grand columns, decorative windows, domes, clocks, and elegant rooftops. Even today, many of these historic buildings are preserved almost exactly as they were nearly 100 years ago. At night, the Bund becomes even more magical. Warm golden lights illuminate every building, making the entire riverfront glow beautifully against the dark sky. The soft lighting highlights every architectural detail, creating a romantic and timeless atmosphere. Walking along this riverside promenade at night feels like traveling back into history. You can imagine what old Shanghai looked like during its busiest years. Businessmen arriving from overseas, luxury hotels welcoming international guests, jazz music playing in ballrooms, and busy trading ships moving through the river. The Huangpu River has always been the heart of Shanghai. Long before modern skyscrapers appeared, this river connected Shanghai to the rest of the world. Cargo ships carrying silk, tea, porcelain, and other Chinese goods traveled through these waters to Europe and beyond. The contrast between the calm flowing river and the brightly illuminated historic buildings creates one of the most beautiful night views in all of China. As you continue walking along the Bund, you will notice street performers, photographers, musicians, and visitors from around the world enjoying the evening together. Some people quietly sit by the river watching the lights, while others take countless photos trying to capture the beauty of old Shanghai at night. At night, this place becomes more than just a tourist attraction. It becomes an experience. The glowing streets, historic riverfront, and peaceful cruises create memories that stay with visitors forever. And if you visit during the late evening, you will notice how the atmosphere slowly changes from busy and energetic to calm and peaceful. The lights continue shining across the river, while the sound of the water and passing cruise boats creates a relaxing feeling that is difficult to describe in words. Many photographers and filmmakers come here at night because the Bund offers some of the most cinematic views in China. Every reflection on the Huangpu River looks like a moving painting, especially when the colorful lights shimmer across the water. We are going to talk about one of the best experiences in this city, the famous Shanghai night cruise along the Huangpu River. If you are visiting Shanghai for the first time, taking this river cruise is something you absolutely should not miss. It gives you a perfect view of both old Shanghai on the Bund side and the modern skyscrapers of Pudong, all glowing beautifully at night. Most Huangpu River cruises usually start operating from around 6:30 p.m. in the evening and continue until about 9:30 or 10 p.m., depending on the season and weather conditions. However, the best time to take the cruise is usually between 7 p.m. and 8:30 p.m., when the city lights are fully illuminated and the skyline looks most spectacular. There are several cruise terminals along the Bund area where you can buy tickets. One of the most popular departure points is near Huangpu Wharf, which is very convenient for tourists visiting the Bund. Standard sightseeing cruise tickets usually cost around 120 to 180 renminbi per person, depending on the cruise company and seating type. These standard tickets normally include access to the viewing deck, where you can enjoy panoramic views of Shanghai's skyline. Some premium or luxury cruises may cost between 250 and 500 renminbi, or even more. These luxury cruises often include indoor seating, dinner, drinks, live music, or VIP viewing areas. The cruise duration is usually around 45 minutes to 1 hour. During this time, the boat slowly travels along the Huangpu River, allowing visitors to fully enjoy the breathtaking scenery on both sides of the city. Many tourists choose to stand on the open-air deck because it offers the best opportunity for photography and videos. From here, you can capture incredible views of the Oriental Pearl Tower, Shanghai Tower, and the historic Bund buildings, all in one frame. One of the most beautiful moments during the cruise is when the boat reaches the center of the river. From there, you get a full panoramic view of Shanghai's entire skyline. The contrast between the old European-style architecture and the futuristic skyscrapers makes Shanghai truly unique. The cruise is also very comfortable and family-friendly. You will see couples enjoying romantic evenings, families taking photos together, and travelers from around the world admiring the city lights. If you plan to visit during weekends or holidays, it is better to arrive early because ticket lines can become very long, especially during peak tourist season. The famous Oriental Pearl TV Tower and the financial towers of Pudong. Standing proudly along the Shanghai skyline, the Oriental Pearl TV Tower is one of the most recognizable symbols of China. Opened in 1994, this tower is about 468 meters tall and was once the tallest structure in China. Its unique design, with giant glowing spheres connected by columns, makes it look futuristic and unforgettable, especially at night when it lights up in bright pink, purple, and blue colors. The tower is not just for television broadcasting. Inside, it has observation decks, restaurants, museums, and even a rotating restaurant where visitors can enjoy panoramic views of Shanghai from high above the city. At night, these towers glow beautifully with animated LED lights, reflecting across the Huangpu River and creating a stunning futuristic atmosphere. This entire area represents modern Shanghai, a global financial and technology center filled with innovation, business, luxury, and international culture.